Good afternoon. My name is Mitchell Nenick. I am a grad student at Grand Canyon University studying special education in Ms. Kimber's class. This is going to be a 5-minute video of my deposition of 3 questions. First question is, what is the special education teacher's role in supporting learning, improving planning, practice, upholding professional expectations, ethics, collaborating advances in the profession? So I'm going to start with supporting learning. I believe learning goes both ways. I believe it's like communication. I believe that not only the students learning from the teachers, but the teachers learning from the students. If one is not doing with the other, then it's not going to be effective learning at all in the classroom. I believe that if the student's going to learn from the teacher for the subjects, then the teacher is going to learn from the students, and that's going to be the best way possible, and that's going to create a more positive environment in the classroom, and a more the morale of the classroom is going to be better, since there is a two-way communication and learning. Improving planning and practice. You always need to improve in the classroom, and you need to show your students that you want to improve as a teacher, because that just shows them that they not only they're improving, but you're improving as well. And once you stop improving and plateauing, then those kids want to plateau as well, because you are an example. Planning. I believe that poor execution is because of poor planning. As a commissioned officer in the U.S. Army, I truly believe that. So if you want to get good execution in the classroom, you need to have good planning. Upholding professional expectations, ethics, and collaboration. So we are leading by example, and we are leaders of the classroom, the school, and society as special education teachers. And students, and other teachers are looking at us to be that role model, and that good role model to do the right thing all the time. So that is extremely important to have. The kids want to have that good role model, because they want that structure and that role model. Collaboration. This job's all about collaboration, and that's how you're going to get the best out of students, is knowing each student inside and out. That's how you're going to create their lessons plans based on how they learn, and the way how you learn is collaborating from their support systems, parents, other teachers, past IEPs, and medical professionals. Number 2, what disposition and that you currently possess that will help you become a successful teacher, and what you need to improve on. The best I can do is, since I have been in a special education program, I have 3 learning disabilities. I had IEPs. I think that everyone can learn, and that's to high expectations. Anyone can learn. I can learn. You just have to find it in each student, because each student learns differently, and once you find that, it's just giving the tools for them to understand and comprehend. So I believe that anyone can learn, so just trying to find how they learn. The thing I need to improve on, I think it's gaining experience in the classroom, getting the time in the classroom to teach in front of a group of students in classrooms, and one-on-one teaching. But that comes with time. Number 3, what effects a personal bias has on a teacher and their students, and how that affects the relationship with their families. I believe there's no room for bias in a classroom like this. Everyone should be treated fairly. But if there is bias, students can sense that a mile away, based on they're always looking at you. And it's going to be a toxic classroom, and once you have that, then it's going to go to the parents, and the parents are going to be, you're going to have a good talking, your parents are going to have a good talking to the teacher that has personal bias, because it's not fair. Everyone should have a same fair treatment as everyone else, and there should not be a personal bias, but there is. It's going to be very sour, and it's going to be a very toxic classroom, and there's going to be repercussions for that, as well, and in your career. That in the conclusion, and that's my conclusion.